What's going on, everybody? Back to Elder Scrolls Online. Now, I'm just going to start today because I'm still learning how to use this. Look at my outfit. Nice. Because I've only just figured out how to use that, I think. Maybe not. Huh. Okay, maybe I haven't figured out how to use it. Thought I could just go there and check. That's how we do it. Okay, because I have some... This is how. That's looking... sick of the mismatch looking thing I had going on. So, that is much nicer. Oh, look at that. I don't have access to a lot of dyes, but how does that look? Fire changes. Ooh. Ooh. Cancel that. I don't want to do that. I didn't realize. Ah, it's the dyes that are just not there. Nope. I'm happy with that, so... Ooh, cool. Oh, that looks better. Much, much, much better. Okay, so at the moment I am trying to get my enchantress certificate. So, I need to outside and figure out where to go. Oh, there's my pet. Over the northwest. Oh, I should probably go and also train my horse up a bit too. That way he can be a bit faster with this. Oh no, I didn't want to do that.
This isn't good. And we don't have the men.
Huh. That's new.
I recognize you. You were talking with Selmo in the courtyard earlier. I heard about what happened with Estonia. Most of us aren't like that. Will you spare a moment for the true Volkel watch? This guardsman is from the village of SILSAILEN. They're under attack. He managed to say something about the first Oradon Marines before he succumbed to his wounds. Something about a fire, the village ablaze. With Estonia's death, we're a bit disorganized. Please, you handled the captain so well. Go to SILSAILEN, northwest of Volkelgard. Find the Conan Reeve or his daughter Elenwyn, and help those people.
Okay, except I don't want that. Back to that one. Ooh, in the area. Probably did not need my water. That honestly is. I haven't done a Dell's claim before. Have a look at it. Oh, Lord Book. Really don't read these because, you know, there's so many of them that it's just going to be absolutely ridiculous. Guess I just... Oh, something else is happening. Oh, this is pretty hectic.
When Nern and Cold Harbor are one, all will serve my will. I don't want revenge. I want your submission.
Well, that was news for me. Just the mic a little bit, so if we get a bit weird, but kind of in the way. Hopefully that works. Question is, why is that not? Very strange. There you go, buddy. You can get them. I don't know why I'm not using that. I find it a bit faster at the moment, not hugely. Not. That's a lot. Coming up here either. It's on here. Yes, right. Right, up there we go. It's down here.
Once you recover 3 runes, one each of potency,
I've got them.
you likely notice their distinctive flares of light. We begin at the enchanting table. There you will combine a rune of potency, essence, and aspect. This simple puzzle forms a glyph. Now go, piece them together. Each glyph is best suited for weapons, armor, or jewelry. Simply place the glyph upon an unenchanted item of that type, and the enchantment will take hold. Indeed you can. Bring the glyph to any enchanting station. There you can extract it to recover some runes that went into its creation. To note, extracting another enchanter's glyphs can teach you far more than extracting your own runes.
Makes sense. Don't have that one selected. Ah, and into. Rise put. Craft? Is that all I have to do?
Jora Oko Ta.
Stealth base. Oh.
Craft a glyph using a rune. You should attach it to an item so you can see the enchantment's effects. You are now certified to fulfill enchanting rites. May you unravel the secrets of Nirn. Your command of the crafts is impressive, but not. A provisioner condenses the essence of ingredients into food or drink. A true artist balances palate with nutrition. I can share this noble profession.
I want to be a provisioner.
Provisioning is a rewarding yet grueling profession. Gruel, you see. I am capable of levity, on occasion. First, you'll need a recipe and some ingredients. Then you shall roast a pig. Yes, I hope you don't think it beneath you. As bards learn lyrics before singing them, provisioners must work from recipes.
No, that makes
A
sense.
recipe specifies volume, proportion, and preparation time. Understanding these principles is key.
Everybody likes recipes.
I keep an old rival's recipe in the bar. Go, find and memorize it. Provisioners are quite secretive, but all is fair in brews and stews. Some provisioners hide recipes in old drawers or shelves, thinking themselves clever. Should coin be of no issue to you, guilds often sell such items in their guild stores. You may also trade with an ally if they have any excess.
No, fair enough. probably try and something if I can. See, we'll see. That's that. That'll I do. And it doesn't seem right. Once you have created that, yep. Have your first enchantment area. Start and find the item you want to enchant and apply the enchantment. I have not found any of it. I don't think we put it on. Nope. I do not know how to enchant an item. That seems very weird. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? In the Mage's Guild. What else could it be? Recipe, roast pig. And recipe. There's the roast pig. Recipe, now I have to go talk.
The system of inter-evocative hermetic harmonic resonance we still use today was developed during the construction
Back and forth. On backs. Like I said, new to this. I've only been playing this game again for about 2 weeks. I think I started it when it first came out. He's not in here now, is he? I came to the place I doomed. Where is he? Cabin. I never assume. People never assume.
Roast pig is an easy recipe to learn, but difficult to master.
Yep, okay.
Provisioners are only as good as their ingredients. The fewer the better. Simplicity of pairing is key. Now, go find ingredients for roast pig. If my stocks are empty, you should find what you need in town. Barrels, sacks of grain, kitchens, of course. It's food, it's simply around. Find what you need and take it.
Sorry, I thought I heard the cat behind me, but maybe not. I don't know. Okay. Hey. Well, really should look.
Once you return with the ingredients, we'll determine whether you...
I've
always believed the hunt for ingredients is its own reward. Now, the moment of truth. Go to a cooking pot with your ingredients and follow the recipe.
Oh, okay, the cat is
Return
here.
to me with the results, so your worth as a cook may be judged.
Cat's here. Attention.
Ingredients? One is solid, the other liquid.
Hello, Albus.
Truly, I don't understand the question. Quality food and drink boosts your energy, and a full belly lasts for quite some time. A provisioner's fare is much healthier than any old slop you find around.
He's just sitting here next.
Why eat a bandit's grilled capon when you can make your own?
I'll be with you in 1 moment. Oh, we're on. Use the item right. Any craft food.
Bring me your culinary creation so I might inspect it. Interesting scent. Do I detect a hint of Wamasu? No, that can't be right. Not how I do it, of course, but interesting enough to pass certification. You may now fulfill provisioning writs. Keep your pots warm and your ladle clean. You show promise in every discipline I certify. Perhaps you seek to challenge my position as thrice-accredited master craftsman. If so, Millenith offers blacksmith, clothier, and woodworking certification. I last saw her at the local Fighters Guild. Certainly. Please specify. Decades ago, before all the trouble, I was a renowned chef in Cyrodiil. I had engaged an exclusive contract to provide the Mages Guild in their travels, providing food and drink that wouldn't spoil when carried through portals. Broiling fish, forging glyphs, or mixing potions. It's all recipes and ingredients. I proved the theory when I joined the ranks of the Mages Guild. Mastered both crafts within 3 years. Not that I'm bragging.
That sounds like a bit of a humble brag. Whatever. Brag, humble. Okay. Go talk to the... Fine. Right. I know where the fighter guild. I love how cute my little pet is. Okay, that's something weird. I need to find out how to pretty sure that is no. That's it up there. Millenith.
Let me know if you have some time. I can train and certify you in something else. If you convince me you know how to use a needle and thread, I'll certify you. However, you must commit. I can't certify. Show me you can craft a pair of homespun gloves. First, you'll collect some raw jute, then return here and refine it. Finally, you'll use refined jute to make the gloves. Of course. It was the first trade I studied. I'm happy to certify anyone familiar with a clothing station. Now run forth and bring me a... I spotted some raw jute growing on the outskirts of town. You might as well harvest it yourself. Should that not be enough?
Ooh. I find that always a little finicky. Not to open. Yeah, so similar area. Yep. How much? Is that happening again, is it? Well, I did that earlier. jute. That was easy enough. I need to go to the stables and get the horse. Right, to back to okay. It's clearly this way.
Search grassy areas in the wilderness for raw jute.
I
You
have
should find
jute.
enough. Raw jute is plentiful if you know where to look. Just don't chew on it. It can really do a number on your...
Cat is
Well,
back.
just don't chew on it. Take the raw jute to a clothing station. If you have enough, you can easily refine it. Bring the refined jute to me. If you're in a guild, check the guild stores. They often have raw materials and refined goods for sale.
I am a guild, but I haven't seen much use to it. Hold on, I just need to sort the cat out. Alice, over here. Right there, don't you? Alt, exit. This one. Outfit station. 2 different stations.
When I'm refining jute, I sing to help pass the time. Not too loud. I don't want to disturb the other clothiers. Head to the clothing station and craft a pair of homespun gloves. You shouldn't need much refined jute. Don't forget the style material. You can purchase them from any clothier or scavenge them yourself. Every race has a traditional material they work into their weapons and armor. For example, the Imperial style material is nickel. I should know. Every day in the Legion camps, I worked a pile of it. The Wood Elf style material is bone. Why did we get stuck with something so morbid? Still, give it a try and see what you can manage. You can learn how to craft with another race's style material by studying racial motif books. They're quite rare, mostly held by collectors, so watch for them in your travels.
Okay, that just got a bit weird. Creation. Place a type of apparel. Others, please stop. Place material and style. Traits are not required, but you craft. Maybe I do that here actually. Homespun. Oh my god.
Craft a pair of homespun gloves.
I have the glove.
You know, I'm a master clothier, yet I still own a pair of homespun gloves. They keep my hands warm at night. Sometimes. Wonderful. Now for deconstruction. There's much to learn from breaking down your own work, even more so with someone else's creation. Head to a clothing station and deconstruct your gloves. Or anything else, really. You'll regain some components, of course, but the real trick is to deconstruct another crafter's work. You can learn far more by disassembling someone else's material than your own. It's a fancy way to say take something apart.
He's a very
The term
people
originally
cat.
came from Ultima poetry critiques. High elves
attention.
consider their physical crafts to be forms of poetry, so it stuck. You
My
can't
fiancé
know
in
what a
bed.
sword
You
is,
only wanna give him
only
attention.
what it's not, and so forth.
No. Come in.
You're more than capable with needle and thread. I'll be proud to call you my colleague. Already done. You'll now be able to fulfill clothier crafting writs, and I look forward to seeing more of your work. Let me know if you have some time. I can train and certify you in something else.
A blacksmith.
Prove you know your way around a forge and I'll certify you.
Oh, this chair. I
But
need
you
a
have
chair.
to commit. I can only train one discipline at a time.
I want to be certified as a blacksmith.
I want you to craft a simple iron dagger. First you'll mine some iron ore, then refine the ore into iron ingots. You'll use...
Yay.
Yes. You have to prove you know your way around a blacksmithing station. Those are the rules. For now, bring me an armload. There's a place outside of town which should still have some
Course there
iron ore
is.
veins. Head there and mine it for yourself.
How's everyone's
Bring me
night going?
10 solid chunks of iron ore. If those veins are played out, you'll need to find iron ore on your own.
Back up. Look at that. Good air. Reverse third person. This is VR, that'd be... Horrible. Wow. These are just 70. Really just sort of... That's... I think I went the wrong way. Yep, definitely went the wrong. Wait, where is it? There we go. Should have, because I just... Easy guys. Of course it is.
back. I take it you found enough ore? Refining ore into ingots is a good way to build your muscles. Well, in one arm. Best to switch every now and then. Otherwise, bring the iron ore to a blacksmithing station. If you have enough, you can refine them into iron ingots. Really put your back into it. When you have iron ingots, return to me. Look near rock formations, outcroppings, or hills. Sometimes you'll see it by streams or beaches where the water has exposed it to the elements. The same goes for most other kinds of ore.
Fair enough. I don't know from it.
Bring some iron ore to a blacksmithing station. You can refine it there. Refining ore into ingots is a good way to build your muscles. Well, then go to the blacksmithing station and craft an iron dagger. Nothing fancy. You shouldn't need more than 2 iron ingots. Oh, and you'll need a style material. You can...
Yep. Oh no, what do I need to talk to Huddle?
Craft an iron dagger. You'll need
it right here.
The trick is the style material, but I'm sure you know that. Next is deconstruction. You learn a lot when you break something into parts, even more so when it's someone else's work.
Yep, you said the same thing before. Deconstruct. Read that.
You certainly know your way around a forge. You're a blacksmith, and let none tell you otherwise.
Cool.
Of course. I'll get you certified right away so you can fulfill blacksmith crafting writs immediately. There's only one more certification I can provide. If you need training, I have time.
Cool.
A good woodworker sees the final product before cutting the first block of wood. But I can't teach 2 crafts at once. I want to know if you can craft a maple bow. First, go harvest some rough maple. You'll refine it into sanded maple at a woodworking station. Last, you'll take the sanded maple and turn it into a
What
maple
harder
bow.
actually? Oh, sorry.
Absolutely. Bows are challenging to craft. Show me you're up to the challenge and I'll happily certify you. But first, go get
where can I find
There's
it?
a place nearby
Course
which will have what you
there
need.
is.
Collect an armload and return.
Could be. Oh no. Oh. The best way to get to that. Awful started.
Will this work never end?
That's a cool mount.
Make your way to Tanzelwil at your own pace.
Okay. Oh, really cool coat. that was a dainty little jump.
Yeah.
Ugh, this is a hard place to get. Have to basically all the way through. Ooh. Let's feel this one out. Out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just because.
Welcome, friend. Don't believe my...
No, miss. 2%. Oh god.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Look for rough maple in forested areas. Sometimes you'll see logs washed up on beaches.
I go right here.
You should avoid cutting a rough maple log with a wasp nest inside. It's rather unpleasant. So are the lotions
Is that
you'll
a
need for the
thing?
stings.
Just an in-game.
You should avoid cutting a rough maple log. Bring the rough maple to a woodworking station.
Fine.
Keep those knees up and breathe. Bring some rough maple to a woodworking station and refine. I prefer to work with maple. It's reliable, plentiful, rarely
Well, she has to
full
think
of
about
wasps.
wasps, doesn't she?
Craft a maple bow at a woodworking station. You'll need sanded maple, also a style material. Scavenge them yourself.
Or this.
Craft a maple bow. Bring some sanded maple to a woodworking station, as well as a style material. Carpenters sell them if you can't find any yourself. A good bow will get you far in life. Making good bows will get you... Excellent! Now we can talk about deconstruction.
Of course we
You
can.
grow as a woodworker when you disassemble your own creations, even more so with someone else's work. Head to a woodworking station and deconstruct your
Goodbye,
work.
I'm not
Soft
cool.
robes mage, move it!
Use it. Ooh. Ornate. That's what I don't really want to touch it. Do that one. Lightning stuff.
I've seen dozing Argonians move faster than that. I've seen everything I need to see.
Ready to
You're
be
a
certified as a woman.
Certainly. You're more than qualified to fulfill... Truly, I never expected to master 3 crafts. Of course. What do you want to know? I can explain how to craft stronger items with more materials, tell you about the improvement of existing items, or discuss research and traits.
Doesn't
You
got
can
all that.
easily create more powerful weapons, armor, and shields. Simply increase the amount of refined material during an item's creation. Of course, each material has its own limits. At some point, it's just waste. You can greatly improve weapons, armor, and shields with certain rare materials. These materials are used. Bring any tempers you find to a blacksmithing station. You can improve the quality of forged weapons or heavy armor. A word of warning, unless you have enough tempers, you
okay.
can lose your item while improving it. Be sure you... Some weapons, armor, and
cool.
shields possess rare traits that distinguish them from others. Every kind of item has its own unique set of traits. Once you research a trait, you will always be able to craft an item of that kind with that particular trait.
How do I research that?
Bring any item with a trait to the appropriate crafting station and research it. You'll lose the item in the process, but you'll learn the trait. The more traits you already know for an item, the longer new traits take to research. Plan accordingly. You can greatly improve weapons, armor, and shield. If you bring tannins to a clothing station, you can improve the
this is
quality
back.
of light or medium armor. Be sure you bring enough tannins, or you could lose your item instead of improving it. There's always a risk.
Material.
You can easily create more powerful weapons, armor, and shields. You can greatly improve weapons. You'll want to bring resins to a woodworking station and use them to improve the quality of a bow, staff, or shield. But without enough resins, you risk losing the item in the process. Taking a chance can be very... Of course. What do you want? Fair question. I was an apprentice clothier in the Imperial City, but my old fusspot of a master had no plans to retire. So I joined the 7th Legion's baggage train. Years of mending battle mage armor helped me perfect my craft. Armies need all kinds of weapons and armor. You learn to pick up a few skills along the way. Also, enemies who capture the baggage train are far more likely to ransom an exceptionally talented crafter. 4 times for me. Don't plan on a 5th.
Goodbye. The research station. Ooh. Interesting. Collection.
What are you, a soft robes mage? Move it!
think I've done most of the stuff.
You call that speed? I've seen dozing Argonians move faster than that.
Do this one. That's cool too. Everywhere here, huh?
Thanks, Stendar. You're with the guild? If the divines will it. The worms caught us off guard, but we made them pay in blood. Did Colors brief you on our contract? What we seek? As you say, there won't be an anchor here anytime soon, thanks to the two of us. I should be moving. We had word of another set. Here, if you please. Aleph, stay with our new friend. You two search these bodies, see if you can find anything of note. A pleasure meeting you, oh my comrade.
And you, Merrick.
Watch after the new recruit, Aleph. Colors would hate it if we lost another one.
Yes, Aleph will watch the new blood. Resolutes.
Soul will fuel the Mortum Vivicus. Nothing you can do can stop it!
Dark Moons! What was that? That vision, a Dremora woman talking about Merrick. Why would she want my hapless companion? Aleph has no idea. Whoever she is no friend to the guild or Merrick. It would seem so. This one cannot imagine the value of such a thing. Too shiny and dripping with pride.
No, it's...
Just the same, we must warn him. And the guild. Aleph will go after Merrick. Return to seize all colors. Tell her what you have seen. Go.
These all.
Return to Vocal Guard quick as you can, comrade. Seize all colors must know.
Other side of town. little pet still with me, so that's good. These all colors. Find a pillar, of course you are.
Back so soon, comrade? A vision of a Dremora. This clouds the waters. The forces of Molag Bal must know more than we realized. What did she say? Nor do I, comrade. Interesting. Did she say anything else? Merrick, this dries my scales. Recruit, you must get to them. Aleph and Merrick are competent, but the Daedra are not to be trusted. Find them near Skywatch. I will...
Check out this vision camp.
You saved our high and mighty queen, eh? Pah! Naaman should have had the crown.
And we'll disembark here. Probably going to be the last little quest I get up to tonight. One of those games you just get into and just play and get fun and seem to make a huge dent.
I will dominate this world. all others in time. The strong should always command. I will ensure no tales are told of your valor.
There we go. Definitely. What's my level 30? I'll take that. Oop. Ooh. One more. Yes, you're down there, so okay. That's got mine, that's mine. Oh, this in. I tell you what.
Yeah!
should have rebate power stack. Like, look at. Can be just yet. Suppose that's good. Take this. Couple of things. This is going to be an X. No. I'm with missions. This is different.
queen!
Oh. Come on. Ooh. This is very nice. Like a little dungeon. Not bad, just I was expecting paintbrush. Almost out. Okay, well, I think it is. And anyone who joined in tonight, get some back into this a bit more regularly streaming, and we'll go from there. So hopefully everyone had a good time.